Welcome to Book Babble. I'm Dustin, and today is Vlogmas Day 8. Ebenezer Scrooge is one of the most iconic Christmas characters in literature, and he's been portrayed several times on film and television and radio. There's been audiobook versions done of him. And so I figured, what better way to celebrate Ebenezer Scrooge than to share with you my top 5 favorite Ebenezer Scrooges. Starting off, one of my favorite portrayals, Michael Caine from the Muppets Christmas Carol. I just love the warmth and the fun that he really has. He also is really curmudgeon-y, and he plays very nicely off of the Muppets. I don't think that you could pick a better choice for Ebenezer Scrooge to play off of Muppets. Not everyone can do it. Michael Caine does a bang-up job. Next up is Sir Patrick Stewart. That's right, Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise is in the number 2 spot for 2 very good reasons. One, his Scrooge, which was a made-for-TV movie, is super dark, and I love the fierceness that he portrays in the character. This Scrooge is somebody who really hates Christmas, and you can really tell in his portrayal. The second reason I have him in the number 2 spot is because I've got 2 different versions of his Scrooge that I really enjoy. One is the movie adaptation, and 2 is a audiobook version of his that he did for I believe it was a Broadway production. It is just fantastic. It's interesting because you have an actor playing the same role 2 different times, but with 2 completely different portrayals. I can't yet decide which one is my favorite, because it's been a while since I've seen the Patrick Stewart Christmas film, but I just really enjoy both versions of him. I think he's a very suiting choice for the character. My next favorite Scrooge is the one and only Scrooge McDuck. You can't really get much more Scroogier than Scrooge McDuck. And Mickey's Christmas Carol is just such a fun trip down memory lane for me. It's something, I grew up on. Number 4 is a classically trained British actor. One of the Scrooges that I'm sure you guys are very, very familiar with. And that is, of course, the one and only fabulous Alistair Sim. I love watching his version of Christmas Carol. It was something that I know Christmas Eve we would always wait. The CBC used to show it, I think, like at midnight. So it was one of those things we always waited up for to watch. And it's just so wonderfully dark. I think that he's a lot of people's very first Scrooges that they ever get to experience. And I think that there's good reason why he is so memorable, and that after so many years they still keep playing this. And number 5, this one is just, I threw in for fun because there were so many other choices, and I was just like, it's not necessarily fair for me to debate between, well, the Kelsey Grammers and the Bill Murrays and all the other different versions of them. But the one person that I knew needed to be on this list was Rowan Atkinson. I just had to throw him on here because it's just so quirky and fun, and sometimes that's just what you need at Christmas. It's just a little bit more fun to get you in that holiday spirit. Those are my top 5 Scrooges. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Is there somebody I'm missing? So from me to you, I hope your day is just tickety-boo. I'll see you soon.